Hey guys, it's Mike from Reflections Wash Products, here to do a video showing you our 4-ounce InvisiShield wax replacement product. For those of you who do not know about InvisiShield, this is one of our absolute customer favorites here. It is a wax replacement product that you can use on any vehicle you can imagine. Cars, trucks, motorcycles, RVs, trailers, anything with wheels, it'll work. What it does is it's a wax replacement, like I said, and what that does is it gives you 30 to 90 days of protection on your surface against dirt, salt, grime, that kind of thing. It does a lot of the same jobs that wax does. It makes it a lot harder for dirt and grime to stick to your surface, and it gives you really good water beading. And when you got water beading and you're going down the road, you get better visibility. Again, makes it harder for things and the elements to stick to your vehicle. And my favorite part about it is when you compare it to your traditional hand wax job, this is a lot faster, a lot easier, and it can cover a lot of those surfaces you wouldn't want to otherwise stick a hand applicator pad in, or you simply can't reach. So yeah, I'm going to show you some of our favorite ways to apply InvisiShield. There's several different ways, including a pump-up sprayer, kind of like you do weed killer with. There's the garden hose foamer for those people who don't have a pressure washer. And then you've got my favorite, the pressure washer foam cannon. So in this next part here, we're going to show you how to mix in all of these, and we'll go from there. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the ways that you can apply InvisiShield to your vehicle at home. I'm going to start over here with the pump-up sprayer. This is just a traditional pump-up sprayer, kind of like you'd put weed killer in at home. Some people have like a more gallon size where you kind of hold it like that. This is a half-gallon size, which is just a little bit more manageable for a project like this. These are 4 ounces, and they are designed to work with a 1-gallon container. So since this is a half-gallon, I'm going to use about half of this. And one nice thing about InvisiShield is it's very forgiving, so if you're a little bit over or a little bit under, it's still going to work just fine for you. Okay, got about half the product in there. And this gallon right here is just plain old water. It's just a lot easier than trying to wrestle a hose while trying to talk and do a video. Okay, boom. Got a half-gallon ready to go. Okay. Okay, that's a pump-up sprayer. Next up here, we've got our garden hose foamer. This is, like I said, real awesome. We've tried a lot of these out there, and this is by far our favorite. It shoots really far, has a good foam consistency, etc. The important thing to know with these garden hose foamers is you take this hose off, and it comes with a little packet of metering tips like this. They're just small little plastic pieces, and what it does is it dilutes your soap a little bit further than it would if you just left this wide open. So take the hose off, stick this in there. The blue one is my favorite one to use because it puts it on thicker. Put your hose back on, and you're ready to rock. So it works with soaps, waxes. This thing will work with soaps, waxes. This is our wax replacement, but pretty much any product that foams, this will handle. So this is already pre-measured for this foam cannon here. You can just dump the entire contents right on in there. It's got a delicious grape scent, one of our favorite products scent-wise. And then on the side, you're going to see that it's got the measuring for 32 ounces right there. So I'm going to fill it roughly to there. I can't see exactly, so it's going to be pretty close. Perfect. Okay. That's all there is to it. Now you've got it ready to use. Garden hose foamer. Last but not least, this is my absolute go-to when I'm going to be using InvisiShield. Pressure washer foam cannon. The knob on the top here simply changes the dilution of your soap, so it can put it on thicker or a little bit thinner. When you go towards the negative sign, it uses less water, so you're going to have more foam. When you go to the plus sign, it uses more water, and you're going to have less foam. So you also have this adjustable nozzle here, which can change it from more of a fan pattern to more of like a solid stream. I always recommend using the fan pattern when you're putting on InvisiShield. Pretty simple. Again, this is designed to dump the whole contents right here into the bottle. You could use more, you could use a little bit less on this stuff, and it will still work for you. And again, we're gonna fill up to the top line. There's lines on the side here. I'm gonna fill to that top line there, if my water will allow for it. Anyways, I just finished filling it up. It didn't quite make it to the line exactly because I spilled a little on my last one, but You want to fill it up to that top line. That's going to get you your best mixing coverage, and that's it. Spin it back on, give it a little shake, and you're good to go. Next thing, I'm going to go ahead and apply some to this vehicle here, which already does have a coating of InvisiShield on there. That's because we love InvisiShield around here, and everything has InvisiShield on it. So yeah, I'm going to start with this pump up sprayer here. Real easy. So I'm just going to kind of show you the kind of coverage you're looking for on this. You really don't have to, it's kind of like soap, or it's kind of like shampoo, right? Start putting too much on there, it's just wasting the product. So a nice light coating of the product will do. Don't need anything too crazy. That's it. Let it sit for 30 to 60 seconds, which I'm not going to do in this case. Rinse it off. You want to make sure you rinse until all of that haze has disappeared. And by haze, I mean kind of like a micro bubble type look that we're looking for. That's it. Pretty simple. I've still got this thing in my hand. This is the other piece to the garden hose foamer. It's a nice quick connect thing. Boom. Now I'm in action. So, you know, we do call this a foamer, but the InvisiShield wax replacement is not the foamiest product in the world. So you'll notice it is kind of more of just a soapy water mixture, but that is absolutely okay. All we're trying to do is mix the product and the water, get it onto the surface, let it sit a minute, and it's going to be able to do its job just fine. So it does do a nice consistency here. That's all we're looking for, okay? Get a nice coverage. If I start putting more on there, it's literally just wasting product. It's not going to make it work any better, okay? So save yourself the money, apply it appropriately, and you'll get the best bang for your buck. So again, I would normally let that sit 30 to 60 seconds, but seeing as this is just a demo showing you how to apply it, we're going to skip that step. We have plenty of other videos out there that'll show you, you know, the full process and letting it sit there appropriately, etc. So there it is. So I'm going to get the pressure washer all fired up here in a second, and we'll cut back when I switch over to that, and you'll see me applying it with my favorite, the high pressure foam cannon. So again, especially if I'm washing a big rig, high pressure foam cannon, absolutely my go-to. Faster, better results, just a funner experience. So you're going to see me just mess around with this knob for my spray pattern and this for my dilution before I finish the car. One really important note, like I said, you don't need to over apply the product. You're going to be wasting it at that point. So just make sure that you're hustling and you get a nice thin coating on there and you keep moving. All right. Now you can see here too, this is approximately where we're starting out. There's a line right there. It's probably hard to see with the camera, but it's just below that line for starters. So let's see where we end up. So that's pretty much it. Use maybe between just shy of 8 ounces for a whole car. So you could move a little bit quicker. You could turn your dilution down a little bit, but that would be a nice thick, good coverage that you'd like. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse it off now. Another important thing I would like to mention is you only want to apply this product on a clean car. So I just got done cleaning this thing. Obviously you would never wax over a dirty vehicle because you're just going to be trapping dirt in, which is kind of silly. So anyways. That's all we got for you. Happy washing. Have a good day.